Hello everybody, I'm Masterful27 and this time I'm not in the delights of the sunshine, which has been absolutely beautiful at the weekend. We had a lovely walk out when I did some AR Plus photography at the weekend. It was a lovely time to be outside, but now back into the working week and the weather is back to its usual normal wintry self. It's not that cold, but it's just miserable and grey. But I thought it'd be a great chance to do another vlog. I hope those who saw my last one, and like I said, it was probably my best one to date, my most polished vlog that I've done so far. Enjoyed it. Thought that there were some really good effects on there, which made it come together really well. And thank you for some of the real positive feedback I've had on Twitter. And also, I'm now up to 20 subscribers on my YouTube channel. It was really great to see that. Some lovely retweets, and also appreciating that they're coming together a little bit better. So we're getting there, getting in the right direction. I think one of the keys is keeping it fresh, trying to do new things with the game and keeping the updates live. And this is the other reason why I'm doing a midweek blog, really, just to keep it out there. So what we're going to talk about today, I'm just going to sort of pick up on a couple of things which are hitting the Pokemon Go news web pages at the moment. Nothing really new, a bit speculative on some of the other bits regarding the raid bosses. It appears that the legendary raid bosses might be changing when GROUDON comes to an end on January the 15th at 9 PM GMT. There's been no announcement if that's definitely if it's gonna change or if it's definitely gonna happen, but that was the original communication when GROUDON came out into the game. There's a lot of rumours that Kyogre or Kegro, which is one of the original Gen 3 legendary Pokemon, is going to actually come in and replace Groudon. It would make sense. It all falls to pieces. It comes together quite well following other previous changes to the legendary Pokemon. It's a Gen 3 Hoenn region legendary, but also you've got Rayquaza, my pronunciations will get better. Rayquaza. It could be that one, but I doubt it. There's nothing that suggests it would be that one in the data mining. The guys at Silver Road have done some digging around in it, and also there's some bits on the internet that sort of have a theory behind why that will be the order. But they've nerfed some of the moves on Kyogre. They've moved Dragon Tail from its fast moves, so that normally suggests that they're doing something there. Could possibly be getting it ready to replace Groudon when that comes to the end on January the 15th. So exciting times on the legendary front. Now, some amazing news. As I was sat at home at the weekend, what happened? Logged into Pokemon Go and I got an X-Raid pass. It was an exciting moment, my first one ever in the game. It's caused a hot debate online, how the X-Raid pass system is generated, how people get them. You know, you've got some very established players out there that play it all the time, that are raiding regularly. You know, I'm not a novice to raiding. I'm not a first-time raider that got a pass, you know, and I'm not here to rub it in to those hardcore players that are absolutely furious with the game's dynamics and how these are distributed amongst the player base. But yeah, I do a few raids, you know, I do a couple, you know, 2-3 of them at a weekend if I can. And like I said, as the legendary raids sort of are out a bit longer after the initial release point, you know, if I can find one, I will give it a go. But I'll be doing a lot of tier 2s on my own, because you can do it when you're at level 36 with some of the sort of Pokemon that you've got. And I'm going to attempt some tier 3s, but the beauty is I've got one. So I was so excited. I was like a kid at Christmas time, even though it's after Christmas now. Logged it in, there's a screen flashed up, it came up and it said you've been invited to an X-Ray pass. I've got a video of what it looks like in the inbox, not in my inventory box in Pokemon Go. It's not to rub it in, but it's to show those who haven't had one yet, that genuinely want to know what it looks like, what it does, how it looks, and you know, I'm so excited about it. Can't contain it. You know, I'm not here to rub it in, like I said. You know, it's big news, you know, these MewTwo raids, and I know there's people out there that have got 3 or 4 of them, and you know, and the dynamic, the system is not right. It's broken still. Niantic really need to sort of look at this, because you know what, it's great when you've got one, but if I'm going to have to wait another 6 months or however long it's been playing the game how I do now to get another opportunity, it would be really frustrating. And like you said, you know, when you're plugging away, putting your time and effort into a game and spending your money on it, you feel it should be treated a little bit more evenly. You know, I mean, I saw on the Google, Twitter feeds some of the bigger players. You got Reversal, who's from the Netherlands. You know, he's right in what he says. Actually, you know, he's got a lot of criticism from people, and maybe I don't agree totally with not accepting some of it. You know, if you put a topic out there and put something out there, you know, have a debate about it. Don't just block people. But then again, I can't comment. I've not been involved in any of those conversations. But, you know, a quote from him online, you know, I'm done with this X-ray pass system. It's a way to kill my motivation on this game. You know, I'm going to take an indefinite break from Pokemon Go. And actually, you know what? The game needs people like Reversal. So if anyone tweets this, it gets retweeted, he ever even sees it, listen, guy, you know, don't disagree with you. It's broken, the system, and there's a lot of other players I do know that play it that just can't get one either. So watch this space on that. Hopefully Niantic will do something, and they will, man, the next wave pass raid, just get these players that put their money into the game, give them an opportunity and give them an X-ray pass. Let them get out there, vlog about it. Because I'll tell you what, with some of the techniques they do on their video logs and the following they've got and the reach out there, you know, there's some great opportunities for them to sort of vlog it live. You know, I've been asked if I can do it. I can't. I'm still learning with this, but I will be doing a vlog about it. And I've spoken to my UK raid gang. We've got a group set up for it. At the moment, we've got about 8 of us ready. Hopefully there'll be a few more with this MewTwo raid pass that can make it. We've got to do it on the January the 16th. It's going to be an late morning, early afternoon raid, so you know it'll be good fun, and that rolls on to the next bit. So MewTwo X-ray pass. Wow, what are we going to do? Well, we're studying the videos because apparently the animations of MewTwo can be misleading. For those who are going to join me on it, you know, fantastic. And those who haven't had one yet, you know, hopefully this will give you a bit of an insight. But MewTwo has a bit of a delayed animation on after the attack. It looks like it's ready to be thrown at again, a Master Ball. But apparently there's a 2-second or so delay on it, and it will actually reject any balls that you sort of throw at it in that meantime. You know, Master Balls are vital. We do not want to be throwing them and not even getting an opportunity to catch it. So we'll be watching those and we'll be learning from them. Now, a great opportunity. I'm looking at some of the best counter Pokemon to play against MewTwo. Tyranitar is obviously top of the list. Its quick move is Bite. Charge move is Crunch or Stone Edge. They are the best charge moves to attack MewTwo with on Tyranitar. There's some surprising ones on there though. Houndoom is also on the list with Snarl and a quick move or a charge move of Foul Play. So I've got some Houndooms, so I'll get the best one of those charged up ready. You've also got Sizer. You know, get your metal coats out there. Use your metal coats on your normal ones. Get them red. Get them out there with Exciser or X-Scissor is the best charge move, and Fury Cutter as a quick move. So you know, if you've got a good one out there, certainly got a couple of ones hitting 85 to 90 IV. I'll be looking at them again and using some of those metal coats I've saved. You've got Gyarados. Gyarados is always powerful. Bite and Hydro Pump as its charge move. You know, it's a really quick. The quick move on Bite, it might not be effective, but God, you can do a lot of damage on it with very quick repetitive moves. Pinsir, Fury Cutter and X-Scissor again as its charge move. So I've got a few pincers that I found when I was in Europe, when I was travelling around Northern Europe, so that'll be good. We can use them. And then Gengar. Gengar's a good old favourite. Gengar is very strong. Get your Gengars going. Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball is the charge move to have that. Now, MewTwo is a beast. It is probably, without saying, you know, the most powerful Pokemon in the game so far. I'm extremely sort of curious about how it's actually going to go. I've seen people say once you've beaten it, it's so easy to catch. You know, it's a 6% base catch rate on MewTwo. I don't take any of this for granted. You know, we've got to beat it first, get enough people. You know, it'll be interesting to see how this X-Raid group forms. But yeah, it's a case of making sure we get an opportunity. And I guess the colour of gym before will make a massive difference. But then again, as X-Raid passes, you're not going to have the luxury of forming many groups if there's just about enough for one. So you know what, we're going to have to make the ones we get count. So exciting times. So that's really all I wanted to talk about. So it's a midweek vlog. thank you everyone for subscribing, and like I say, I hope you've been liking the calendar updates on my Twitter. It's a shame that we had to say goodbye to Pikachu and Pichu on Sunday, or Saturday and Sunday, but yeah, we're delving into generations that aren't even in the game yet, so it's giving my Twitter viewers a bit of fun seeing those, and you know, when the game updates itself even more, I'm sure we'll find some of them entering the game. But listen, thank you all for checking out this vlog. I really appreciate it. Thank you to the subscribers that are taking the time to watch my videos. Thank you for all the thumbs up for everyone who's given them to my video base, and I will have an update later on in the week. I'm going to do a few more raids, get the XP. We're making really good progress to level 37, on track to do that by the end of the month, like I said, and I will give you some more updates on the MewTwo raid preparation. Thank you all, and see you soon. I'm Masterful27.